Today we will see how we find domain and range of any function. Here you can see there is any function f of x in xy coordinate. You are interested to find the domain and range of this function f of x. Domain is also called input of any function and range is also called output of any function. Here, to find domain of the function f of x, domain of f of x contain all value of x at which f of x is defined. Here 8 minus 6 f of x is not defined. 8 minus 5 f of x is defined. 8 minus 4 f of x is defined. 8 minus 3 f of x is defined. 8 minus 2 f of x is defined. Like that 8.2 f of x is defined. 8.3 f of x is defined. 8.4 f of x is defined. But 8.5 f of x is not defined. 8.6 f of x is not defined. It means domain should be start minus 5 because 8 minus 5 f of x is defined. So here minus 5 and greater than or equal to, it's going on positive 4. It will be the domain of the function of f of x. Because why this interval is the domain of the function f of x? Because at this interval f of x is defined at every point. You can also see, right? Now how we find range of the function f of x? Range of the function of f of x means the minimum value of y-axis and maximum value at y-axis, right? Minimum value at y-axis is -1 and maximum value on y-axis at -2. Here at -3 there is no function, f of x is not defined, right? So maximum 2. Here in this example there is any function g of x is given. We are interested to find the domain of the function g of x. Here you can see 8 minus 5 g of x is not defined. 8 minus 4 g of x is defined. So domain start from -4. 8 minus 2 it is defined. 8 0 g of x is defined. 8 1 g of x is defined. 8.4 g of x is defined. 8.5 g of x is also defined. 8.6 g of x is defined, but 8.7 g of x is not defined. So it will be 6 because 8.6 g of x is defined, right? To find the range of g of x, the minimum value of g of x yani at y-axis is -2. So it should be start from -2 and maximum value of g of x is almost 3. You can sketch this to understand. Here we sketch this graph with at point -3, so it should be +3, right?